normally overlook at it as the heavenly or as the heavens of this Kakamega tropical rainforest. Meaning that it's actually the highest point so far that you can be on within Kakamega tropical rainforest. So when you have come up around here, we normally come up around here to look for the panoramic view of the whole tropical rainforest in vision from above. That is number one. Number two, we either come for the sunrise or for the sunset. But in summary, when we are right on top of this hill, we look for three major things. First of all, we tend to look at the topography. Secondly, we look at the vegetation cover. And third, we tend to understand the climatical distribution of this particular area. So on the side of topography, should you look on the entire Kakamega forested area, you'll have to see that it is not actually on the steep, it is not actually plain. And this kind of topography, we normally describe it to be undulating, meaning that it's actually the forest itself is not actually rising, it's not actually sitting on a steep or on a plain land. That's why we normally describe it to be undulating. And because of this topography, you cannot get flooding taking place around here. So all the waters within our Kakamega tropical rainforested area, they are either consolidated to River Yala in the south or to River Isiukhu in the northern part, which later joins River Nzoia, and both River Nzoia and River Yala pours their water into Lake Victoria. Secondly, when we tend to look at the vegetation cover, we normally describe Kakamega forest having primary forest, secondary forest, first pioneer forest, riverine forest, and lastly, those nice glades or those open grassland areas that you can see over there. And all of these geographical features counteracts global warming in summary, or in short. They all counteract global warming. When we look at the climatical distribution of this forested area, first of all, we talk about the temperatures. And you'll have to agree with me that our temperatures within this forested area ranges between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius in a day, whereas our nights would drop gradually between 15 to 10 degrees Celsius. And some of you will have to start wondering, how does it happen to drop to around 10? We normally have got certain days of the month which we normally receive moonlight. And because of moonlight influence, it shall have to gradually drop our temperatures to be around 10 or 11 in the course of the nights. Still on the same climatical distribution, allow me to inform you that Kakamega tropical rainforest receives a total precipitation of almost 2,000 milliliters of rainfall per every annum. And because of that distribution, Kakamega forest receives rainfall for almost 8 to 9 months in a year. And our dry season normally lasts between 3 to 4 months. And this is now what also influences the rainfall distribution within this particular area, which is part of the climatical influence within this particular area. Any question up to that point?